So friends, welcome to another altcoin update video. Today we're talking about Filecoin. As you can see, it was a big request from the community, so I thought, okay, we discussed it in the live stream, and one thing really stood out to me, which is why we need to be very cautious with price predictions up to the all-time high. If you're interested in that, definitely stick around until the end. Before we start, feel free to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course join the free Telegram Talk and Signal group. Link in description. Buy Filecoin. In the comments section. And if you still say after the video that you want to buy Filecoin, you can definitely do that at my partner exchange. By doing that, you support the channel and me as well when you sign up through the link below, and right now there are some nice bonuses to grab. Again, the link's below in the video description or in the comments section. So, Filecoin has a market cap of 4.12 billion, currently at 674, and you can already see. Have a different chart here, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Let's start with our usual chart analysis. As I said, we're currently trading at 674, and the chart really doesn't look good. You can already see I've marked a 300% level here, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. The chart looks pretty dead. We have a very long bottom formation from our bear market low, which was around $2.30, and it went up about, let's say, 200%. It's okay, but it's not really outstanding when we've seen other altcoins with 3 or 4 times that. Many think this after TikTok. We're heading to the all-time high, expecting a top of $28, about 300%. I don't expect to reach the golden pocket. If tokenomics or market cap hasn't changed, it would be awesome. Here, I'm definitely much more pessimistic because I'm only initially expecting a top of $28, which means about another 300%. That's why you see this 300% mark here. I don't even expect us to get into the golden pocket, and there's a specific reason for that. The bottom formation itself is great, but if nothing has changed with the tokenomics or the market cap, that would be awesome. Then I would say, okay, you can definitely still make some good profits here. But with Filecoin, the devil is in the details a bit. And it's actually pretty easy to figure that out. Just go to CoinMarketCap, and there you usually have this. This is the price, you know this chart. It's always displayed. But if you look at the market cap, that's where it gets interesting. We had our bull run top back then with a market cap of 12 billion, so $12 billion. Filecoin was at over 240 back then. Right now, we're at 674, and we have a market cap of 4 billion. So, that means we only need 3 times the current market cap to reach the old all-time high. That means so much has come onto the market that we need a significantly higher market cap to reach an all-time high. You just have to calculate that for yourselves, and that's the reason why I'm a bit more pessimistic here. $28 would be the market cap we had back at the all-time high. So that's my maximum target for now. Filecoin's market cap was 3 times higher at $240, with a 3,400% potential to reach the all-time high. But if we only look at the pure market cap, which was 3 times higher at the all-time high of $240, then it gets a bit tricky. Because then we would have to, if we just extend this line upwards, and you see it's really long, then Filecoin would have potential of 3,400% to reach the all-time high. That means we would need 40 times the market cap. And if you calculate that, we would be at around 120 billion, which would roughly equal the value of XRP. Is Filecoin such a strong project? You have to know that for yourselves. Otherwise, there's also the golden pocket for those who are more pessimistic. And otherwise, I see a maximum of 28 to 30 US dollars here. We also have a perfect resistance here, which represents our short-term high, where we then encounter resistance. But that's an important point that often isn't mentioned with Filecoin. Of course, the charts are always looked at. You know me, I do that with the charts too. But with Filecoin, it's just extremely tied to this market cap. And that's why I ask you to take a look at this from time to time. Does it even make sense to make such moon predictions? The same goes for Polkadot and stuff like that. A lot of capital would have to flow into the market through ETFs or whatever if that were to happen. That's why I'm much more pessimistic here. We have the next resistances here on the daily view at 11, which means it wouldn't even be quite 100%. Then the next resistance would be up to $28. Everything that follows, we can take a look at in a separate video. But that's definitely an urgent warning. That you shouldn't just look at the chart all the time, but also consider the market cap and the past bit. Feel free to share your opinion. If you're convinced, you say, wow, I'm still invested in Falcon, I see the all-time high, then write it down in the comments. Otherwise, we'll catch up in the next altcoin update video. That's it from me. Until then, bye-bye, and as always, stay crippled.